Eroge or erotic games are a very special genre of games that includes erotic content. I'll be using the term eroge more loosely as a way to describe games with generally from both the East and West, which shows sex as a big part of the game, and not just in the more Japanese context, which may or may not be graphic, of course. This type of genre has been used much in the online community in several different ways by merging it with other genres. From light novels to action adventure games to what is just plainly seen as a sex game. I've played a few really fun and high quality eroges, but always wondered why there isn't a AAA eroge. Some people would say that it would be rather hard to distribute or sell, or that the market is small, but I would argue that that is more or less an outdated statement. Since 2018, Steam has been allowing adult games in the catalog, and at one point even had an eroge being a top seller of that month. This would be the catalyst for other games retailers to start catering to the adult side of the gaming industry. With Nintendo also allowing adult games, we can only move forward now. It's only a matter of time till other retailers follow suit, right? Okay, even if some retailers would like to maintain their innocent outlook or their more family-friendly ideas, there are already plenty of games with sex that's already on their storefront. For example, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Far Cry 3, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Grand Theft Auto 5, and the early God of War games all had nudity and sex scenes which are both explicit and implicit, but are still on sale to this day in many markets. But you can tell me these examples are art. Well, I'd say fair enough. Nudity can and has been used as a storytelling element to show the vulnerabilities of man, or its exploitation of the sex industry and the people living within this world. And well, so on. There's plenty of ways to utilize this. But can you not also do this with other adult medias? The manga and hentai industry has done it several times actually. One of my favorite examples is, of course, the infamous Metamorphosis. Along with this, mods have been a huge part of games, extending their lifespans far past what they normally would be. They would turn a game that would last for what, a year and a half to all the way up to almost a decade later. Particularly, these games are sandbox titles. It shouldn't be surprising that many of the first mods of a game would be, of course, a nude mod for some models. And there are so many people online who use this either for story immersion or as a way to get their rocks off to virtual characters. So, why leave this to the gamers? Why not just make it an option from the get-go? It's not like it would be that hard besides the modeling and texturing, but if you're gonna already add this to some other games, why not add it to more games? So, I just want to say, we aren't as far off from having an adults only section in our game store as people like to think. So, with this, you can potentially have more high-end video games, adult video games, eroges, some with remarkable graphics and remarkable animation, really refined games made by really high-end industries. Industry leaders, I mean. So in the end, I just want to play my Halo Master Chief Collection on my Xbox and fight alongside Cortana's big mommy milkers.